Hello, YouTube. Prof Sales here. Karin in the background. And hope you guys are having a great day, a great Saturday. It's Saturday, July 23rd. So I thought I was just gonna do a short vlog today, nothing too long. I don't have a lot of time today because I've got somewhere I've got to be in about a half an hour. So maybe 20 minutes or so. Let me see if I can get the room sent up here. Open the link here. Takes a moment for it to kind of filter through, as you guys know. And that's coming up. So at least I can see the chat room. Let me mute that. All right, it is muted. And I'm having to watch the power bar commercial. All right. And there we go. All right. So if you guys can hear me in the chat, let me know. I don't know if anybody's actually on here yet. Let's see if anybody's here. Ah, 7 people. Hello, guys. Let me know if you can hear me okay, if the sound's all right, video quality, all that good stuff. Let me go back to the room here and minimize that. Minimize this a little bit. Hi, sounds good. Okay, cool, cool. So as I was saying, hopefully you guys are doing well today. If you went out and hit the yard sales and garage sales, estate sales, hopefully you did great with those. And I did not hit any this morning. There weren't many near me. And actually, I spent the time listing jeans. As you guys know, there's a little bit of a project going on. And so we've been spending time doing that. You can see Karin in the background is over there photographing jeans with the bright light. She was excited about being on camera, sort of. Right, Karin?
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, it's a good day, and I'll share some results with you guys, what we accomplished yesterday. I was going to wait for a few more people to come online before I share the spreadsheet. But, you know, it's going well here. We're powering through these jeans that I bought earlier this week, starting to get those listed. We've been thinking about ways to streamline the process, make it even faster, more efficient, and just be able to ramp up this side of the business a lot quicker. So far, Karin is averaging about 12 photos per hour, like 12 items photoed, which is really good. I don't know that you could get much faster than that. I mean, maybe a little, but not much. It's not, if you do, you're going to start sacrificing quality. And, you know, we don't want to do that. It is clothing. You need to take good pictures. People are going to expect it. They're going to expect an accurate, complete picture of every part of the item. So, you know, you definitely don't want to rush that part of it too much. On the other hand, excuse me, we had I was on or listening to the Reseller Pulse, Chad and Ronnie's show last night, and Pete, and they were talking about, you know, posting videos with your items, you know, being able to put a video on each of your items on eBay. And Ronnie was talking about someone who's a clothing seller who makes a video of each item of clothing, and it wasn't even high-end clothing. I mean, just the amount of time to do that and upload the video or edit or makes no sense. I mean, there's no way you would ever do that with jeans or anything like that. So, you know, it's all about trade-offs. How can you list your items, photograph your items, accurately describe them, and do it in a quick, efficient way, but not spend so much time that you're hurting your overall productivity. You got to kind of find that sweet spot depending on what you're listing. You know, I think anytime in general you're listing a used item, I think that you've got to be a little extra diligent with the pictures and the description. So try to catch everything that you can. Make sure that you're photographing and make sure that you're telling your viewers exactly what you're or your prospective buyers exactly what's going on with the item, doesn't have anything wrong with it. You know, and I'm always, when I list a pair of jeans and there's some wear on it, this is what I say. I will say to them, somewhere near the bottom of the cuff, see photo for condition. I don't put a little wear, a lot of wear. You know, just say that there's wear and let the person decide. Let your buyer decide what's a lot or a little. I mean, that's kind of a subjective word. So the less subjective words you can use in your description, I think the better off you'll be. And just photograph it, alert people to it, and let them make the decision on whether it's something they're willing to deal with or not. You know, ideally, you want to buy items that don't have really any obvious defects or flaws, because then you don't have anything you have to describe. You can just say, no obvious defects or flaws. And I would say, what would you say, 95, 98% of our jeans are like that?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So the vast majority of them do not have any obvious defect or flaw that we see. You know, so that's great. You can just list it, take photos, and move on. So that's a little bit about flaws and so on. What else? I went to Staples today, just a quick side note, to buy some binders. And the reason I did is because I'm starting to split my business up into various avenues. Obviously, I have my eBay business, my Amazon business, my YouTube channel business. There's going to be a website business, as well as an incorporation that I've had. So I want to have a way to kind of keep all that info separate, because there's going to be things that are applicable in one area that are not to another. You know, binders are nice. You can buy sheet protectors, so you can put important documents in there so they don't get damaged or destroyed. And that way you always have them available if you need them. Like, for instance, I put yesterday in my, I don't know where the binder is, but I put my EIN from the IRS, you know, in a sheet protector in one of the binder for that business. So that way I always know where it's at. I don't have to go digging through things. You know, being organized is a great habit to get into if you're in business. And it's always an evolving system. So, you know, don't beat yourself up if you do it one way and then 6 months later you do it a whole different way. You know, that's fine. It's no problem. But so I got a few of those. I'm going to start a few of those for each of the businesses I have and so on. And those will give me a quick, easy way to get to any documents I need, any reports I have, you know, my results, whether it's for my accountant or tax purposes or just my own viewing or a prospective partner, anything like that. 3-ring binders with some sheet protectors, maybe some dividers. You can keep all your important business documents that way. They're not going to cost you much. I think these cost $5 a piece, so no big deal. And you know, I'm not a big filing system person. Some people like that, but I don't like to keep filing cabinets around and things like that. But here you find, but you already lost it. I'm not sure what that means. Okay. So anyway, that's where I spent the morning. Let me show you guys, since we have about 12 people on right now, I'm going to flip over to the spreadsheet and I'll show you what I've done the last couple days. I'll probably I might make week ending videos about the spreadsheet too. Today is the last day of my week. My week basically runs Sunday through Saturday. Sunday is a day off, but all the other days are working days. So let me flip over to that, and hopefully this will work like it did the other day. Okay, so here is the spreadsheet, and hopefully you guys can see the cursor okay. Today is 7/23. You'll notice I put a blue bar here. That just shows that it's the end of the week. And just so I'll kind of keep up with it. My listings are 5/11. Now that's not updated with what I've listed today because I'm always a day behind on that, as I mentioned yesterday. Sold 4 pair yesterday, so an okay day. Would like to hit 5. 1 so far today. We'll see how that goes. You know, I'm of the opinion sometimes when you do a bunch of listings, it takes a little while to sort of push you back up in the rankings, and it can be a little delay there, 24 hours or so. So we'll see if I get some sales tonight, tomorrow. Be kind of interesting. Karin has already done 22 photos this week, 22 items, but she's done, how many have you done today?
12 plus.
She's already done another 12 or so today. So we're already up in the 30s for items ready to go. I will list those later tonight, actually, or at least get those started. I may even list them tomorrow just to kind of keep listings going. That's one thing we discussed. I may, instead of doing the listings on 2 days and doing all of them and doing drafts, I might just incorporate listing into each day. That might flow a little bit better into how I work rather than the draft idea and just banging out a bunch of listings. But, you know, we'll see. That part's going to evolve. But the goal is, granted, we got started in the middle of this week. The goal is to have, you know, a minimum of 100 items listed per week. So we're at 26. Obviously, we're probably not going to make that this week. There's no way really I'm going to do 74 items today. 74 more items, but I will definitely probably get another 20 or so. So we will keep that rolling. We will kind of roll that over into next week and try to make up some of that difference. And, you know, I'm probably going to have to start listing probably a good 20, 25, maybe even 30 some days to sort of catch up to all these totals. You can see up here, my percent sold is 0.73%. My goal is to be at 1% sold each day. So we're not there yet, but again, it's the summer months, it's slower time. So I think that's going to only increase. Net per jean is only $7. That represents a lot of my stores on sale right now at 20% off. So arguably you could argue that's going to be a bit higher, probably closer to that $10 average, maybe not quite at it. But I did sell at least one pair last night that was full price, so that was cool to see. And I'm also going to be transitioning my listings back to 30 days and just renewing them. I don't know if I mentioned that before. All my listings were good till canceled. I don't know that that's the most efficient way, but I think I'm going to switch back to the 30-day listings. It's kind of a pain in the butt to go in and in your listings and relist them. And sometimes eBay causes you issues, or at least it causes me issues when I've done that in the past. So I'm not going to do that this time. I'm just going to let all the good till cancels run at this point. And everything new that I bring on now will be 30 days and it'll just get renewed. And I'll always have listings getting renewed each day. It just takes a moment to go in, select them all, hit renew, and so on. So that'll be kind of interesting to see how that works out. I won't be doing any shopping today or tomorrow, but I will be back on it Monday. So anyway, that's the spreadsheet. I'm going to click off of that. And somewhere we're back. Ah, there we are. Okay, so if you have any questions about that spreadsheet and so on, let me know. This thing is really behind here now. Hopefully that all made sense, what I just shared with you. What's up, Chad? How you doing, buddy? Did you find anything good today, Chad? See if he did. Yeah, so that's my goal, guys, is to just list a bunch more tonight. I'm going to shoot for at least 20, maybe even 25. That would give me 30 or 35 on the day, which would be a good day of listing. Hell no, bad day, LOL. That's all right. You know the thing about days, Chad, tomorrow there'll be another one. So you get another shot at it. But they can't always be home runs every day, right? So tonight I'm going to list some more. I might, I got some other videos that'll be coming out soon. Are you expected to be ranked higher by listing 30 days as opposed to good till canceled? A lot of disagreement about that, Urban Garage. A lot of disagreement. I don't know that anybody knows. Will it help your sell through? The problem is you can't really, statistically speaking, prove that one way or the other very easily. You'd have to have access to eBay's data, and they're probably not going to share that. But, you know, I'm going to hedge my bets with the 30-day listings and renewing and so on. And I've got a bunch of GTCs. It's not a big deal Tacey says, when it's good to cancel, doesn't it make the sales easier? Yes and no. I mean, let's say you have 20 items that are ending today. You can go on at the end of the day, bulk select all, edit, boom, renew, you're done. You don't have to change anything like that. So, it's pretty easy. Camila says, where did you get the sheet? What sheet are you talking about, Camila? I'm not sure.
Spreadsheet.
The spreadsheet? I created it. So that's all me.
You explained it in one of your earlier videos.
Yeah, well, yeah, Karen was saying I explained one of my earlier videos, but that particular one is relatively new. I just created it just a few days ago. And I've gotten, I'm an amateur Excel user, I guess, for lack of a better word. And I like creating spreadsheets to help, track business and so on. So I created that one. Chad says, I set up the automation rule to renew when it expires after 30 days. Chad, I do the same thing, man, but I'm going to tell you, I've had a couple issues where that has screwed up my inventory SKU. I can't prove it, but I swear nothing else makes sense about that. Like, I don't know why. It's almost like there was one time that there's been like 3 instances in the past 3 or 4 months because I had some set up that way. And the only consistent issue between these 3 items I had problems with was that I renewed them automatically. No, the vast majority of it was no problem. And all it really screwed up was my seller SKU. But what happened was it put like the seller SKU of a different item in there or something along those lines. And so then I went to go find it. I couldn't find it. And you're saying you've had items disappear. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly it. Like, there's something weird about that renew automatically. And it's weird. It doesn't happen. It's rare. It doesn't happen all the time, but there's a glitch somewhere in that. And so I just quit doing it. I just kept the GTCs on, and sell similar causes a similar issue sometimes with seller SKUs. At least, again, guys, I'm not saying every time, but there's something a little funky about that every once in a while. And man, it was driving me nuts because I could not figure out what I did wrong. I'm like, I had a seller SKU number, and then it's saying that, I'd already sold that item, and it was a whole different item. And I'm going, there is no way I listed item number 1675 and item number 2122, both as 1675. Like, that's hundreds of listings away. There's no way I would have typed in the number that wrong. I don't know. So, but be cautious of that, guys. If you are doing sell similars or renewing your items, you might see a little glitch there, or you might not. But it's like anything else with eBay. It's always evolving, and who knows, right? But yeah, so that's where I'm at for the day, guys. 20 more listings today is my goal. 25 if I really push it. Please hit the like button down below if you guys haven't already. I really appreciate it. It helps my videos rank and all that good stuff. I'm totally transparent about that. I won't lie. Chad would tell you the same thing. Chad, I gave your chat room not a command, but I gave him a suggestion last night. I was like, hit the like button, guys. There's like 100 or 200 guys in here, and you've only got like 80 likes. I mean, that's crazy. So hopefully some of them did right before I left last night. I couldn't stay on right till the end, but you guys had a good show going, so I appreciate that. Yeah, but anyway, so nothing else. Karen, you got anything to add?
I have nothing further to add.
Hey, Karen, when are you going to do that video on how to shop for jeans in Goodwill?
When do I get a break from taking pictures of jeans?
She just asked when she gets a break from taking pictures. Well, you've only got about 1,800 more to go, so should be any moment now. You'll be fine. Ronnie's in the room. What's up, Ronnie? Jeans. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, man. The funny thing is, guys, I may have mentioned this, but I don't know if you all heard it. We're actually going to be swapping our bedrooms because yeah, I will, Chad. A good point. We're going to be swapping our bedrooms because we have a big bedroom that's really huge. I mean, I don't know why this bedroom in this house is so large. And the other bedroom's like a 10 by 10 where I have the jeans. We're going to swap those. We have enough room to put on the jeans. So sacrifice, people. Sacrifice that bigger bedroom so your business can grow. A lot cheaper than going to rent a warehouse, that's for sure, or an office. So we're going to be doing that over the next few weeks. And we're going to quickly outstrip the ability of that room to. One other thing on that, guys. Watch your if you are storing clothes in your house, which I highly recommend you do. I highly recommend you don't store your clothes in your garage or anywhere where there's humidity, bugs. Bad idea. But if you're storing your clothes in your house, make sure they're not in front of a window. And I know that's probably not something you think about, but that sunlight coming through that window will fade your clothes. So that's an issue to consider. So you really got to look at how the sun comes through that window all day long. In the morning, it may not be bad, and it may be worse in the afternoon or vice versa. But make sure that your clothes are not getting hit by sunlight. They will fade. And even a shade sometimes will block it, but sometimes not. So be really cautious about that because you don't want a bunch of lines on your clothes. Ryan says there's nothing wrong with the warehouse. Just make sure it's on a hot box in the summer and an ice box in the winter, and make sure it's dry. Lessons learned. There you go. Yeah, but see, Ronnie, we're here in the South, man, and it's like humidity and bug city down here. Ronnie says I fade when I'm in the summer. Chad says looks like she's doing all the work. You're right, she is right now. Yes, she is. She's doing all the work. Hey, she's getting paid. Make no mistake. But watch your clothes and the condition of your room or warehouse, wherever it is that your clothes are in, because you can get issues with moths, other bugs, infestations. I guess clothes could even probably get mold on them, Ronnie. I don't know if you've ever had that issue. Ronnie says the women always do all the work. I'm not going to touch that one, Ronnie. That's you and your significant other. I'm not going to touch that one.
I love you, Ronnie.
She says she loves you, Ronnie. Whatever. Anyway, hell no to mold. Yeah. And that's, like I said, that's only an issue here. The South is a little different story. I mean, we just have heat so long and the humidity. You really got to watch it. I mean, if you go to storage auctions here, for instance, and you pick up, you buy storage bins, you're going to find mold on a lot of things. So you really got to be on the lookout for that. Fran says, if you want it done right, the woman, exactly. I'm not stupid, Fran. Can you do a screen share of one of your listings to show how you present your items? Yeah, man, I could probably do that. I don't know if I can.
I don't know about live. It shows all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if I can. It's kind of my computer's running a little slow. It does this when I've got a live stream going, just because, whatever. Let me see if I can get one up. Chad had a request. And then after that, I'm probably going to have to go, guys, because I do have something I have to do at 2 o'clock, and it's really pushing up against that time. Let's see if I can pull up a listing here. Let's see. Yeah, so what I'm doing, guys, I'm trying to see if I can pull up a listing. Chad says he's getting ready to get in the pool. Ah, you lucky bastard. We need that here too, man. It's hot. It's like, what is the temperature here, Karin? Do you know?
It's in the 90s.
Yeah, it's 93. So not exactly cold. Gosh, this is taking so long to come up.
You could make one for next time.
Yeah, it's kind of glitching out on me, Chad. I'm having an issue getting this listing to come up properly. That's a great idea, though. I will definitely do that the next video I do. I will try to do that. Have a listing up and see if I can give you guys just kind of show you. But it's I've done some videos on how to list jeans on eBay. Just wondering because there's so many ways to present jeans. Yeah, and I have a standard process that we go through. Karin could probably explain it better, but you know, there's just 6 pictures that we take, and I always have the same one that starts, you know, the first picture, the primary photo. But anyway, okay, all right, guys. Well, look, I got to get off here because it's getting late. I'm gonna miss my appointment. I'm already gonna be late. But I do appreciate it. Please hit the like button down below if you haven't already hit it. Leave me a comment on this vlog.
Where'd you go?
It's behind. I'm over here. Thanks guys for watching and jumping on. We're going to talk to you all real soon. We're going to keep you apprised of this jean extravaganza or whatever it is. I know Ronnie's jealous that we're listing all these jeans. But you know, we're being transparent about it. So hopefully we'll all get a lot of great information out of this. It's a nice experiment, and we'll see where it takes us. All right, guys. So until next time, this is Prof Sales saying good sales to you. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.